Show.
All right, Rickey, Smiley Morning Show. Wellness Wednesday here all year. We are dedicated to working on our physical and mental health. And joining us this morning is the one and only Dr. MJ Collier. Good morning.
Good morning, Rickey.
Happy to have you.
Special K, Gary with the T, and the ladies, Maria Moore and the Brad. Thank you, Rickey, for the opportunity to bring healthcare information to the listeners of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. So, Rickey, we're going to talk about a couple of things. One, on Friday, the CDC sneaked out new guidelines for COVID and other respiratory tract infections. The new guidelines issued last Friday is meant to target respiratory viruses more broadly because of COVID, the flu, and RSV all have similar symptoms such as cough and fever. They're spread by similar mechanisms and require the same mechanisms of treatment such as masking and social distancing. The CDC is now recommending that people that test positive for COVID should base the isolation period on their symptoms. Basically, stay home if you're sick. No fever, you don't have to isolate. The CDC does not recommend retesting as a standard for deciding when a patient is no longer contagious. So I want to reemphasize that. I know we had a problem with with people wanting to return to work at the radio station, that they wasn't allowing to come back until they tested negative. So that's not and has not been a recommendation for the CDC for a while. So you can return to work if you've had fever or been fever-free for 24 hours, and your symptoms are improving, of course. When returning to work, the CDC is recommending that you take preventive measures for at least 5 days. That includes social distancing, masking, and frequent hand washing. So understand, Rickey, approximately 20,000 people are still hospitalized every week from COVID, and over 1,000 people die every week from COVID. So this is still a problem. Nothing like it was during the pandemic, but I don't want people to minimize it at this point. So understand, Maria got a great question.
Yeah, I was on TikTok the other day. There's this OB doctor who went viral for telling her female patients that they need to avoid waxing and shaving because it increases their chances of getting infections. Is that true?
Well, it does, and this is why. That hair in the pubic area and under your arms, every place where you have skin-on-skin contact, serves a purpose. That purpose is to provide air in the area so that area can remain dry. When it gets moist and wet there, it's susceptible to infections. The most common, of course, is a yeast infection. But there's no study that's shown an increase in STIs or sexually transmitted diseases from people that shave. And, this is something that's happened in the last 50 years maybe. White women adopted this first because the assumption was that hair in that area was unclean. So they started shaving, but now it's across all ethnicities. Women of every character, type, and color, they all shave or laser hair removed. Now, the thing I want to share with them is shaving. Black women shave down. Do not put that razor and bring it back up towards your head. You're going to guarantee that you get razor bumps, and that is a big problem from shaving. And to use a shaving gel, not soap. You need to use not shaving powder or shaving cream, but a shaving gel. A shaving gel, shaving down one stroke with a nice razor. Pardon me, a good razor that has multiple blades, not the ones that you buy $5 for $1 at the checkout stand, but get a decent branded razor. Shaving down, one stroke, that's it. Don't keep going over the same area, one stroke down. And the first few times you do it, you're going to still feel a little rough, but after about a week, you'll have normal, it'll feel baby smooth down there.
Yes, sir. And if you can't do it, let me know. Get in the inbox. I will help you. Get that baby together. Yes, sir. We're bringing back the wolf monkey. You're on. Let's go to the phone lines. You're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
I'm calling from Albany. This is Tashambi. I wanted to know, what can you do if you have lymphedema in your legs to get this color back to the normal color?
Okay. What was that again? I didn't hear it.
What you said to get something back to normal color? Lymphedema, get it back to the normal color. Yeah, lymphedema.
Okay, well, it doesn't usually change the color of the skin. It just stretches it out. But the problem is lymphedema, and there are physical therapy places that have lymphedema programs that can help remove that, but that is really a difficult-to-treat problem, and you've seen people walking around with one or two lower extremities usually affected. The ankles are as big as the thighs. It is a big problem.
All right, you're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
My name is Gwen. I'm calling from Odessa, Texas. And my question is, what is healthy to take at night to help you sleep besides melatonin and Benadryl?
Benadryl is good. CBD oil is excellent. You just have to take it at a therapeutic dose, and that would be around 1,200 milligrams. They sell it in as little as 200 to 500, but 1,200 is what you need to get the great and the best response to it. CBD oil without the THC will give you all that benefit.
All right, Sean with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
I'm calling from Orlando, Florida. I'm Danis Bailey, and my question is, I've been having chronic allergies like since December. Itchy nose, itchy roof of the mouth, itchy eyelids, Flonase, Zyrtec, nothing is working. What could this possibly be?
Well, one, you need to avoid exposure to allergens that trigger you, and sometimes it's food. You have to be very careful about that. There's an allergy blood testing panel now that you can get, so you don't have to get scratch testing. You just go to the doctor. They can literally take 1 drop of blood and do a full allergy panel on you to see what it is you're sensitized to, and then you remove them. But I found that the best antihistamine for those symptoms that you described would be Allegra, 180 milligrams once or twice daily. You can start off taking it twice daily every 12 hours for about a week, then go down to once a day.
All right, Dr. Collier, thank you for that. That's some good stuff this morning. Let everybody know how you can be reached.
Rickey, I can be reached on all social media at AskDrMJ. Go to my YouTube channel at AskDrMJ, where you can see videos on various health topics. Go to my website at LipoDrops.com for information on supplements you can take for optimal health.
Dr. Collier.
Rickey? Yes.
No, I was just saying you wrong for that probiotic, man. I got to start taking that, man.
Oh, no, the probiotic is, and that's what I recommend for that patient with the allergies, too. That probiotic is amazing, Rickey. We want to definitely do that.
But you didn't tell us that if you go outside and fart, you're going to end up in a tree.
It works.
But it's fragrant. But it smells good. It doesn't smell bad.